Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He's got daylight. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his first career touchdown in his first career game. Now the Ravens have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hello.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Hello.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns start over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
What's the dump the stuff on?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, snap things up, and make it difficult to find the hole.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Look at man coverage on the outside. If I scouting report on these DBs, tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to go up top again.
That's the ball.
And be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense making their swing. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 16 out of that. that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Browns.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Joe Jackson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 60 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Browns nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Nick Chubb, the ball.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
second down, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Third and long for Mayfield. Flush to his right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this
let's go.
For Andrews, but
I ain't made a fucking play, man. Go.
B.J. Goodson with a pick. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Let me go play, man.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and tries get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself. And no signal. I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And just a yard to go here on second down. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
The kick is good.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, let's go.
For Brown, and it's
Let's go. Get up.
Picked up by
Let's go, boy.
And they're
Play.
going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside
Way to
the
settle
pocket,
in,
panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Mayfield hands it over to Chubb. And the running lead's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
You slow bitch.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. 3rd down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
The Browns first down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first.
Mayfield, what in the fuck was that?
Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. First down, Mayfield.
Ah! Good one, shorty. Good one.
Able to get there and pick it.
Good one, man.
154.
Love that shit,
here
man.
in quarter number 2.
He hit them points bad as shit, too. Good one, shorty. Good fucking one. I knew that shit was
Coming
going
up
to
in
happen,
2
too.
minutes, we'll
Still
again head
threw
down to
that
visit with
shit.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Come on, bro.
Here to Andrews, the tight end, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's a 43-yard line.
That's a fumble.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Backwards pass,
Brings up
man.
second down.
And that's a play to a
Damn,
point
he fucked that
because these
Rays up on some
RPOs,
video, man.
things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit it.
Catch the ball. Catch the ball, Reed.
Receiver. Big time read. Big time play.
Damn.
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's third down. Jackson will throw again. Being chased out left.
Blow his ass up, man. He supposed to fumble.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes
Blow his
down.
ass up, man.
And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football.
Defense finally
IQ,
tightening up, man.
recognizing he was open, had a
I'm
chance,
supposed to have some
and went ahead
points
and
on
got to the
board for
quarterback.
motherfucking Rays, man. Stop, man.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a
God
2-for-1
damn.
without ever even giving up the football. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10 at their 38. From the gun, Mayfield.
Fuck.
And incomplete
This
as he
weak
was
ass
knocked as he
man,
threw
that's
it.
going for
And it
us,
took the
man.
ball off course.
Receiver
Man,
coaches
we
preach to their
shit.
guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a third and long now after the sack. Now Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get up
Big
here
man.
to 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson looking to throw on third. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. A give. This is Chubb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of a yard.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Third down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
You gotta win some matchups, Beckham. God damn, sorry. You gotta win some type of matchup. You gotta show you some pressure with the fucking line.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
He was brought down by Carl Joseph.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It was actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Too big. Oh, bring that shit in, man.
Complete.
Bring that shit in.
Dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
The tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives, they've ended with it putting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10, it's down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the 17-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Left arm, great pass, man. Great pass. I didn't think he was going to be that bold, man. Great pass, man. Great pass. Oh, that left his ass. Stop. Fuck my game up. That's shit.
Jackson led the league in touchdown passes with 36. And many of those went to his tight end, Mark Andrews, who went to the Pro Bowl in his 2nd season in the league.
Damn, I just
He led
fucked my
all tight
game
ends
up,
with
son.
10 receiving touchdowns in 2019. Many people argue that he's Jackson's go-to guy. I say there's no doubt that that is his main target, and he goes to him again for a touchdown connection.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times drives on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully for the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Mayfield to throw it. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And
Oh,
Mayfield again with the interception. His third. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. After the interception, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Baltimore.
But how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Tackled. Like, what the
So
fuck?
a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Crazy,
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the feet. He's got a man, complete.
Slow
And
pitch.
he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play that time for Cleveland. 63 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
About time. Oh my God, catch the fucking ball. Back up. Oh, you pissing me off today, boy. This nigga back up, yeah. You missed some shit.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 90 yards receiving now.
Coming to fucking bread basket.
First down, 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry.
Complete to number 80.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Browns are back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning the or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down right around.
Good shit, Shaw. Good game.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They picked the shit out.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, Dobbins. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2nd down and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Baltimore, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner.